How did you hear about that story? Did you?
I don't know the story.
I just give Kate a brief rundown that your father.
Yeah, my father used to live on a farm just out the road called the Woodside.
Right, yes.
He was walking home one night and he seen a lady coming down from the end house just over there with stone walls.
Right, yes.
And he says he watched her walk across the road. And as he got up there, he goes, where did she go? Because there was a hedge there that you wouldn't have got your fingers through.
Yes.
So he headed down a wee bit, there was a wee opening, and he looked down and he could see her walking down through the field. And he says she was almost like she was just walking through trees.
Jeez.
So he ran.
I can hear a woman's voice.
He ran home and went in and told his parents, and his uncle was there, and uncle sat there and said nothing.
Yes.
But he experienced the same. The uncle experienced the same,
Really?
same woman. And apparently it was a woman that came down through and drowned herself in the pool down here.
She walked
the pool.
down through here?
She came down through the far fields there.
Down
so she
there?
probably came down through that area where we're seeing the lights.
Didn't I tell you the night the first thing I felt up there was death?
That's
and I
right,
felt a
yes,
woman,
yeah.
and I felt that something came tumbling down
That's
the air
right, yes.
from the pass.
Yes.
So it could have been her coming down,
Mm-hmm.
and then about the man, you know, the man
For sure.
empty feeling that man.
For sure.
I'm seeing something there. Take a torch away there a second.
Can you catch it with that? Can you catch it with that there?
Do you think it's coming closer?
Have you it on over there?
Huh? No, I've got my battery. I've only got my camera now, I think.
There's a street light down there.
Is it street lights, is it?
Oh, fuck.
There's a street light down there, I can see it. I seen that earlier on. I saw over beside the hut. You know.
I've seen the two lights. Peering through the trees there.
Yeah.
Have you seen the lights there now?
I know it's just.
No, it's the street light. Do you know where the wooden hut is? The street lights over there beside that.
Yeah, I just see it breaking through the trees.
Oh, right, I can see it now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm hurt.
You see, when you're saying that it's coming closer, you're expecting to see it.
Yeah.
Is this, whatever it is, coming near us now?
It came right up to my back.
There now?
Whenever I was standing there, as I said, it's sneaking up, it's come to my back.
Right.
It came out of curiosity.
Do you think that's what this thing that I seen at the corner of my eye there a minute ago?
Possibly.
Because it was like this here was right up in my face like that.
I could feel it on my back, so I could feel it on my back, but it was creeping up slowly. It might be just curious about everything, but I don't know how to explain it.
You don't know its
It's
intentions?
like it's human but not human.
It's hard to
beast
know
but not beast.
Yes.
Alien, don't know. But it's unknown. Like when we call the rap kids.
We can.
Thank you to the spirits of the wood and the land.
Absolutely, thank you very much.
Thank you for your allowance to be here tonight.
For communicating with us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, all the spirits. Are the fairies over the Seine? No, there's more sprites, nature spirits up here, up behind us. And the day Diane and I were up here, we were surrounded by butterflies. They kept landing here and then going round in a circle around us and landing, and they weren't afraid of us. They didn't move. It's like they were protecting us.
Me and my daughter was up at the fire end, you know, with the flat part.
Yes.
And there was a white butterfly come down beside us and was flying around us.
That's them protecting
And it
you.
followed us.
Yeah, that's spirit will come in many forms. So we have a red admiral and we have this most beautiful white
change in the air there. Do you feel it?
There was something just walked straight in front of my camera here because I could see it like blur.
I got a wee goosebumps.
Just as you said that, it just went blurred out and came back in again.
There you go.
Energy here.
There's an energy among us, but I'm
You can see
wondering
the
if...
blur, that's what I seen down in...
That's right, it was like a
Well, what went through me, and I felt
pins
hey,
needles on my
I got an
finger.
Is there any children
shiver.
here?
Yeah, children. Yes, children over in this section here. From the house when she looked through photographs. Remember I said that to you when you mentioned about children up in here, Brian? That's when the movement started in front of you. Remember you were saying up there about the children and just ahead, you could see the movement. So children sort of resonate with you.
I wonder, should we do what we done the last night and go up here?
Up higher?
Up to the high ground.
Here?
Up here. You know where you said that poor gentleman didn't go alive in the meeting?
Yes.
Frickin' hell, what spots did you go into?
You can go up that way and up that way.
Are we going up higher?
Yep.
Can we go up on higher?
Yep.
My battery needs changed, I think of this. Battery needs changed in this light.
Hello.
Alright. Well, I think right behind us is like the wall, isn't it?
There's a wee field up there, a very peaceful looking field, you know. I was up here the last time looking out over it.
Have you got your binoculars there?
I left them back at the car because I thought it was too dark. Sorry.
No, I'm just trying to figure out is that the security what I saw. Then it's way over there, Brian, isn't
Hey?
it? Like it's not in line with where we were looking.
No. Are you on about the white lights, the very distance?
So the security camera, I said it's way up there. So we were looking here.
Aye.
Oh, I see now where there's a dip there behind.
Yes, that field drops away there, heading down for that big tree. You know. Let me see now.
Could Mr. Bright Eyes please come back out and let us see you tonight? Who are you? Why did you appear to us, Brian and I, the other night when we were up here?
What is your name?
What was the what was the grey round thing I seen moving in the trees on the road stopped here a moment ago? Would you like to step out so we can see you, please? We don't mean you any harm. Are you an elemental spirit of the woods and land? Are you an alien from another planet? Another existence? my God.
Someone coming. Must be.
If you're from another world, we welcome you. As long as you don't harm us, because you're not welcome otherwise. Like us.
Yes.
But you see where you are, Emma?
Yeah.
Brian and I were standing there. Brian was, sorting out, or just a bit back, was sorting out the camera.
Yeah.
And I was sort of half looking over there, and a movement caught my eye.
Right.
You see the big tree is there.
Yeah.
But you see to the right of it, there's more gaps.
Yeah.
I saw this round, like the size of the basketball, light grey circle move slowly across because.
Why are we fucking missing all these?
I know, I'm standing here going, for
movement.
God's sakes.
What was it?
I'm standing here like going, why nice?
He's in the wrong end, hey?
We went over that way, see if I get network, and I thought there's no point.
Do you know how many times I look at the sky every day hoping to see a UFO, and then she comes down here and she spots a light.
It was grey, it was circle, it was grey, and the movement caught my eye, and I watched it. It just moved slowly across.
So it was like an orb, kind of like the
size of a baseball.
Wow.
And through the trees, it was round and light grey. It was light grey, and it moved slowly like that. The movement actually caught my eye.
Here, I'll be back.
There's bats. Bats are out tonight. It was 11 o'clock. It was pitch dark the last time we seen the light, so maybe if we move away and come back.
Yeah.
Definitely know when you get a shiver.
yeah.
That's not the cold.
Yeah. Who's walking among us? We can hear your footsteps. That would be lovely.
Yeah. I think that's something. Yeah, over there, did you?
No, what is it?
There's something over there.
Something sitting there.
No, there's like a movement over there.
You go over.
You go over it.
Go to that again.
Yeah. This is the woods we're talking about here.
It's okay, it's not going to be a bear. Well, I hope not. No, it wouldn't be. I don't think it would be an actual physical person anyway, unless it's an animal, but
I believe you do have a photo to practice.
I can't see it to be a little fluffy bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope it's not climate.
You can see that street light from here.
Yeah. Maybe see that.
But it wouldn't have been from... No, where would it have been?
No,
It wasn't from the angle that we saw.
definitely not, no.
But no. It's not... Well, at least we know that.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not a street light.
No.
Because we would have seen it that night. A street light was still lit.
Yeah.
You know, we would see it with our own naked eye, like.
What was that?
What was that? Not
Did you
sure.
not hear a growl there now?
No, I'm not sure, to be honest. Where'd you hear it?
I heard a growl.
Is there anything here with us at the minute?
Isn't that strange? Remember I saw the face? That's where I saw the face the last time, remember? You
Mm.
said that was your pole marker. I definitely heard a growl.
Yeah.
I hope it's recording there.
Right, you might get it on your phone.
It's recording now. Something up there. I don't know what it is. There's something up there.
Hey?
There's definitely something up there in those fields where the bright eyes was.
Can you see it now?
I can't, but I can sense it.
Right.
And it's different. It's different.
Mm-hmm. That's the path, kid, I went down the last night.
You were down this way?
I went down there. That's the path I went
Roger,
down. It's
how far over were you able to go?
I went down as far as there and over there, near the water
Oh,
actually.
it took you back round to where the building is?
Yes. The water exits the building down there.
Oh, yes.
Now, Keith, as far as he is aware, that's where the lady went down here and took her life in the water.
Gosh.
You know.
Must have been an awful experience.
You know. She must have been a critter.
Brian, where are you at?
What is it? Did you hear something?
We're down beside the pathway down to where the water exits the mill here.
Where are they?
Yeah, we're hearing footsteps over here. So where was that? It was just...
No, we're a good maybe 200 feet or more from you.
Definitely not just then. We're hearing footsteps over here.
We're hearing a growl over here.
We heard a growl here, or rather Kate heard a growl here a wee moment ago.
Something moving about then.
Are you hearing the twigs breaking underfoot? Or what kind of a noise do you hear?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're hearing, just down below.
Look, it's getting darker again. And the
Yep.
funny thing was, you know those street lights that come on automatically whenever it starts to get dark?
Yeah.
There's nothing there coming on.
Nothing.
There's not one light there in any direction that
How's it getting on,
claims
folks?
what I seen and you seen.
You heard
Can
footsteps?
you see anything?
Yeah, we heard we crackles now when we were up there. We thought it was just... And then when I radioed you saying when you were...
Oh, we were way down there.
Just
at the
for
mall.
recording purposes, make sure you weren't nearby. And
Right.
we heard crackles and footsteps.
Footsteps, so do you think it was an animal or a fox or...
It was too heavy
Right.
for an animal.
Did you shoot some light over it?
Yeah, I thought I seen it.
It's pretty dense over there. Like.
Oh, was
I
it...
thought I seen something over there.
You might see the odd fox running around.
Yeah, it could be what it is. But I don't know what that big grey circle was in those trees now,
Yes.
because they weren't on the ground, they were up where the trees were up a height.
If it's a badger, you're on your own. I'm away. It's fishy, you know.
Aye, they're
Yeah.
vicious.
Oh, they're
They're
vicious.
dangerous,
And you
those,
see the
aren't
paws
they?
on them,
Aye.
and claws.
Yeah,
They would rip you apart like a bear.
An old man got chased across a field by one.
Is that right?
Time, aye.
What are we talking about? Cute little badgers?
Getting chased by badgers, eh?
Can be dangerous.
They will run you down.
We're just saying here, we see nothing here tonight.
I just says to Keith up there, as I say, we go down here now and you two have seen something and you missed it. I'm done.
No,
I quit.
no. Kate thinks she heard a wee growl over near the
Well,
wall.
we heard footsteps over there and that's why I says to Keith, I says, I wonder if that's them.
Well,
Right.
I just heard the growl just before you radioed.
Oh, did
I
you?
had just said to Brian, did you hear the growl and then you radioed?
You
Aye.
never know these things until you actually do video and then...
There's
What was that?
absolutely no
Mine.
lights. There's no lights whatsoever here that
That would have caused that.
Nothing.
no, nothing.
There's not a dicky bird. But it was around 11 o'clock we seen it. Now, it's still relatively clear, you know. I don't even know if it's...
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I'm
bad.
filming over this way.
It would have been there in the slant too, Brian, wouldn't it have been?
That's what I was
Aye.
saying to Brian earlier. It would have had to be really far.
Aye.
If it was where the house that it was. And like, to me, them two lights that I seen on the
It
camera.
was around there we seen the lights.
Well, it's here, so that's where he saw him.
Now, look at the distance from the bottom of that tree to the top of there.
Yeah.
You're chatting maybe 30 feet. You know?
Well, we've done everything to debunk it, and there's
We
just
have.
no explanation to debunk it.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done several trips. It's 4 trips. Diane and I, us up the first
My
time,
first
Diane and I
time.
up, Brian up, and us up again. That's 4
Yeah,
trips
4 trips.
to try and debunk it, and we can't debunk it.
Did Diane source or sense anything the time she was up with you?
Up here?
Yeah.
Yes, she sensed something all around this.
I feel like
Field
something's around us now,
and
like
up
all around us
everywhere
now.
at the woods. She was drawn up there.
Right.
I didn't tell her
Right. Okay.
enough to
Yeah.
let her
Tip-
think or let her imagination run forward.
Surely.
I just let her batter on then, and then she started talking about how she was feeling about here
Yeah.
and what she sensed. She said she didn't like it. She said she didn't like it.
Do you know where one of us need to go whenever it does get really, really dark? Is the front of the building. Nobody ever actually investigated there the last few nights.
Investigated what?
The front,
Aye.
actual front of the building and the dark.
Really?
Do you know at the front?
Yeah.
Sure, we were always up at the back, over here, up at the top. We never
Yeah.
actually went to the front of the building.
That's so true. That's so true.
Lot too much noise with the water down there, though.
The water is very...
the
Yeah, but
cars.
just see what you feel or see.
yes,
You know, if you
just like
You
going
know,
up the steps and being
yeah.
pushed. Your feel
Yeah,
what
that
you
feeling.
sense and feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we come back here later on, much more dark. Come back here later on, maybe after 11 o'clock.
Aye, we think it's darker.
It's
Yeah.
well from now, like from what I can see from that. If you look on the camera there now, that's on night vision, and I still can't see any lights from this
Now,
camera.
don't forget, folks, it was still caught on camera. We couldn't see it.
Yeah, it was caught.
remember
when
that?
We didn't see it. Yeah.
It was still on camera, but we couldn't see it. So
Yeah.
it could be still there now, and the camera might pick it up later
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
We just don't know. It'll all be a job for Emma Louise to
Yeah.
go through the
Yeah.
footage later
Yeah.
on.
And then I was like, well on, you know.
You went back to see.
I went back to see, there was nothing there, but I could swore I saw like a face.
What did it look like? A face?
Yeah, with the nose and the eyes, and it was
It's
like a face.
The contour of a face.
Well, that's the best way to describe it. Ah,
But did it seem like
Just the outline, the shape of a face.
it was malish.
A malish face.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you see, the one I saw up there and the one I saw here up the lane was almost malish. But at the same time, I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah. Well, it was very instant. It was like a split second, you know. It's just,
That's what you get them. You get them a split second.
I almost like I just caught it with my torch, you see, and they didn't, you know,
Yeah.
they didn't expect it.
Yeah,
And I went like that and went,
there's
Yeah.
definitely something about. Are you talking, Brian? Are you talking there? All right, no bother. I can't get over that. Here's me going, Jesus, I swore somebody was there. I seen the
I heard
outline.
you saying Jesus, alright, but I didn't know who you were on about.
But I went, see, I turned
Obviously I heard
round.
Jesus, but I didn't know
I
the
turned
accent.
round and I felt like a bang done to somebody. And I went, Jesus. And I seen the outline beside me, but there was nobody there. And Brian was there, and
Well,
you
the
weren't
Catholic
here.
Church down next.
It's playing peekaboo.
I'd almost like that, like a peekaboo.
Well, the only thing I've seen is that bloody a torch over there, but I don't know. Could it be human that's over there, maybe just fishing or poaching or something? Huh?
It's very pale faced anyway. So it was
But that's what I saw. The
almost
two
like
times,
the-
it's very pale faced.
very pale faced.
That's what I saw. But what I saw up there, the circle with the grey, that was completely different.
Yeah. It was just in amongst here. See there between that big tree and that wee tree, as if it was looking up in between there,
And that gap.
in that gap, just in that wee round gap there.
Right, well, I'm feeling something because something's walked into the space that I'm getting them chills.
Well, if it's the same thing, it can move about very quietly, and it doesn't matter what the ground level is.
Are you getting
It
that
makes
chill?
no difference to it.
Yeah.
It's walked into this space or whatever it is in this space now because I can feel it. Do you not feel it?
There is a.
But you would think it'd be, more shaded in this area from kind of a wee draft or a breeze or anything because we're just right behind the building.
Still don't see any lights up there to explain anything then.
Why is it when you're never filming in the spot where you see things
Yeah.
until like you see it and it's too late? It's always the case. It was just by chance you actually caught them lights on that camera from the last night.
Exactly. But you didn't see the white lights up on the hill either.
The only light I seen was over there.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I seen. And then when I says to you, you looked over and you seen it. So, but to me it looked like a torch. I don't know if that's something similar to what you seen.
Yes, a bright white light just.
Are you seeing it?
Is there somebody across there?
What are they coming over there now?
There might be. Would there be anybody be out hunting?
Possibly.
Do they be out hunting their dogs and all this time of night, do they?
No, if you come out walking with a torch, right,
Yeah.
you would keep it on in the dark.
Oh, you don't turn it off. Yeah.
Footsteps in there now.
Right?
Like somebody trenching through that marsh there. You don't hear it there when just as you spoke the gate. There was like a
Are you hearing something now?
wouldn't- no.
sloshing sound. There's
Because that's what I can hear. Somebody's walking. So somebody has to be over there.
There's somebody there. Hello.
There has to be somebody down
Not
there.
down on there, there's not.
Hello? Is anybody down there? Well, that's a good light there now. Whoever's that light on?
We're not bailiffs.
We're not bailiffs if you're a fisherman.
That's what I thought. It's far too dangerous.
Yeah.
Don't just stuff during the day, never mind.
Well, I heard like a sloshing sound, like big bones. Yeah, big bones in the book.
Oh, like they're stuck. You know, you get the
Yeah,
sloppy
You
stuck.
got stuck over there in that field. So if was anybody going to be walking around, they'd be wearing stuck down over there.
There was a man fishing over there when I was heading over there. But
Sure,
I
he-
think he must have come on the other side over there.
No, I seen that light again. Down over there.
Small white light.
Aye, small white light.
That's what I seen a while ago.
It's what's everything.
Right, we just stand. Hold on, I have thought I heard Emma. Did one of you say my name?
No.
Kate, did you say my name? No, she definitely wouldn't have said it. It sounded like it came from over there. Hold on, I have to turn this on. Hello?
What do you hear?
You thought you heard somebody saying Emma?
Emma?
Did you call Emma? No.
I thought I heard
Me?
somebody
No.
talking.
No.
But you see, I'm hearing it
She
from
did
the
ask you,
microphone,
but you didn't hear.
so I can hear something from far away.
Off my ears. I can hear the spirit world better than I can hear humans. It's true as goodness.
You're tuned in the AM.
No, I thought I seen a white light over there a moment ago.
I seen it just.
It's not
When I
bright, but it's bright enough to be
It's
seen.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
Oh,
seen.
it was like a wee twinkle of a star.
Yeah.
And next thing disappeared.
Yeah.
That's what I
That's
seen.
what I saw that day up there that attracted me to go up there, and I met you then.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to put my back to the wall because I feel like that if you're left opened,
Exposed.
that something's going to creep up in you. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting from just standing in this area.
What, something's just going to creep up?
That's why I feel like I need to put my back to this wall because I feel like that it would startle you the way that it startled you. I feel like that it's just going to come.
I see coming down there to Cindy Bryan, I could feel someone behind us, and you always feel someone's behind.
I don't know it was the last night. I don't know if it's because we're here later, but I think it's darker in here.
It's darker here.
Tonight. I don't know. I'm hearing voices through this.
Oh, you can hear it with your
that's what I'm saying.
headphones.
Yeah, I can hear somebody talking.
Right.
But somebody says Emma.
No,
And that's why
I didn't.
says to you, did you say anything?
No.
You were over there.
I was over there.
So I went up there and I said
I
hello.
hadn't spoke.
There's no lights at all. Look, you can see
Sounds
that
like a-
field from here. There's absolutely no lights whatsoever up there.
I had to catch a light there a second ago. Did you see that?
What, up in the field?
Just up in the dark part. See the way you see the bright part over there? There's up the dark part. I caught a light there a wee minute ago.
Yeah.
But
That's where the lights are, up that bank we usually.
this was up here. Oh, this was up really,
Up
really
where?
high.
Oh, up
Up in the
here?
trees?
Yeah, up within that darky part.
Well, that's what you said you seen was something that was floating. So unless whatever this is, this light source is floating around the place.
It might only be curious, you know. It might be curious. Maybe it didn't realise it could be seen.
Well, you see, I can't ever see this place properly being investigated before. So it's probably investigating us as well as we're investigating that.
I'd say there's people walking around it in the dark.
But I wouldn't think that, coming out calling for them, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, or young ones down drinking at some stage. But I find it fascinating that you don't see many young ones actually down here at night because.
No.
You would think it would be a place they would come
It's an
to.
ideal
I don't
spot
think
for children.
And to be honest with you, I think there's probably a reason for it.
That's a very good, that's a good explanation actually, because water and old buildings attract young ones for drinking.
The night me and Danielle came down here for a walk one evening, and there's young ones over at the that end, over at the other side of the road down at the water, like, but that was daylight and it was, you know, so I wouldn't say they'd be hanging around there much in the dark.
But see, it's completely different atmosphere in here and at night in the dark.
Oh, this place.
Are you going up this way or are you going?
Where do you want to go up here?
What do you want to do? I think you should, unless you want to go over that way to see if there's anybody that is walking around.
I'm curious about this way. I'll go this way if you want to go elsewhere. I'm going to go this way. I don't know, where do you want to go, Brian?
Just want to go that way and we'll go that way and we'll meet over.
Okay.
Is your walkie still, what radio are you on, what station? It should be still, oh, it's okay. Yeah, that's working anyway. Yeah, just radio us sure if there's anybody about. Because remember the last night I was up here and I kept saying I'm hearing voices, and you can even hear me in the recording when you watch it back. You'll hear me saying I can hear voices, I can hear somebody talking, and I wasn't sure where your Brian was at. But then whenever I put back then to the same times, you were down in the tunnel, and Brian was in the other way up the hill.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely something going on here.
I'm just worried about that story that Kate told us.
What's that?
About the fisherman being picked up and thrown.
That's pretty fucking story, yeah. So it is. But just what saying about that house in the compound too. People going past it, they actually run past it at night, they're walking past it.
I wonder, Keith, if we go over here and look down there, would we be able to see if there's anybody walking?
Where?
No, probably it's over that other side, isn't it?
Yeah,
My hands are cold and I forgot my bloody gloves. And you know what? I had them with me the last night. Remember the last night Kate was here?
Yeah.
And she says that she couldn't go any further. Do you want to try and do the sensory deprivation thing here? I wonder, could you sit here or lean up against that? Because you would need to do it. You even leaned up against that there like that, just so you're kind of not going to fall.
Yeah.
Maureen? Is your name Maureen? Are you the woman that's known to walk these woods? Did you drown down in the pool? Down beside the mill?
You can leave.
Leave? Are we in danger standing here?
Tell him to leave.
I feel a wee bit exposed. Hold on, there's something behind me. Who is around this area? Is the Fae in this area?
There's too many voices going through.
Just whatever you can pick up. Is there an elemental on this property? Are you trying to warn us to leave? Are we in danger?
Left.
Left? What is to my left?
Maureen again.
Maureen? Maureen, are you the name of the woman that walks these woods?
Leave again.
Leave. Maureen, are you telling us to leave? Or is there somebody else that's telling us to leave? Is there anybody with Kate and Brian down at the front of the building?
Yeah.
Can you tell me who's down there? Is it a human spirit?
Leave, keep going through.
Okay, is it a non-human spirit?
Hello.
Hello,
Tired.
my name is Emma. Are you tired? Do you know what happened to you, Maureen?
Fall.
You fell? Did you fall into the water? Was it accident?
Help me.
Who needs help?
Me. It's a woman's voice.
Maureen, is that you need help? I can try and help you. There's a woman here with me tonight called Kate, and she's a gifted psychic medium.
Stop.
Okay. Do you want me to help you? What is to my right? What is to my right over here?
Kate.
Kate's to my right. Or is it Kate that you're looking for? Would you like me to get Kate to help you? To speak to you? Who is behind me? I can feel somebody behind me. Is that you, Maureen?
Them. Go.
Them. Who is them? Is it the Fae? The fairies?
All,
All of them?
all of them
All of them?
here.
All of them is here? And this spot? Is the Fae all in this area?
These again.
Maureen, are you still here?
Somebody keeps crying.
Maureen, do you need help? I can help you. Myself and Kate are here. We can help you. Can you tell me where you're at? Are you at this specific location?
Somebody's whispering. I can't make it out.
Are you to my left or are you to my right?
My name's been repeated.
That's Keith, yes. Do you have a message for Keith? He's got a device in his hand that you can speak through.
Here.
Pain? Are you in pain? Right. I am just going to put down this. Right, there is a real change here. Keith is doing a sensory deprivation test and he can't see or hear anything. But I feel that there's definitely something.
Woman's voice keeps coming out and crying.
There's definitely something here. I don't know what it is. Are we in any danger?
Keith, are you receiving?
We're just up here, Brian, up at the top. We're up beside the fairy rings.
The woman wailing.
Alright. The video camera is just about to shut down here, so we just shut it down, and
Yeah.
Kate's of the impression that the spirits want us to leave now because they've had enough of us. Over.
Do you know what, our Keith's actually doing the sensory deprivation thing and he's getting leave through the spirit box thing.
He's getting what, sorry?
He's getting leave through the spirit box that he's doing. He's got the headphones in.
All right, okay, yeah, perfect. Well, sure, we'll hang around down here for you, and we'll see when you get down. No rush.
Okay, we'll be down shortly.
Please. Oh,
That's tough, isn't it?
that's intense doing that. Hey, my eyes are watering into my head.
What, just from the...
Oh, jeez, I was getting all feelings there. Hey, doing that. Hey, I
It's-
was shivering. I was getting all.
That's the best way to test your abilities, though. Try standing here when you don't hear or see anything, right? And I'm in complete darkness.
Oh,
Trying to just answer questions, knowing that there's something beside me. There was something to the left of me, there was something to the right of me. Something moving around. You says Maureen a couple of times. I was talking to her. She's saying help.
That's intense doing that. Hey.
There's definitely something. Definitely.
Oh.
We better go down. Fuck.
Oh, I feel fucking like I just ran a marathon doing that.
It's draining. Well, Kate says, she goes, I'm getting the sense that spirits want us to leave, and you just literally kept saying leave.
There was a wild lot of people, a wild lot of voices saying to leave.
Yeah. Well, I says, are we in danger here? And it was saying leave. So I would hate to think that. Fuck.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. I don't think. I did say to you we'll probably end up leaving in a rush tonight, but I do feel like there's definitely something. But you know what? I feel like that woman needs help. And I'll say to Kate when we go down here, but it's
Yeah, I do feel like I had to go.
Did you feel the need to go?
I feel the need to go. Like, I don't think we should hang around anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like a pointer.
I think there's something following us.